Little wolf, are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you. I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
Put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Little wolf, are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you. I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
Put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Last chance, little wolf. Are you sure this is what you desire?
She belongs to me more than she could ever belong to a bloodsucker like you. I'll hold you in my arms whenever you wish.
Put you over my knee and spank your insolent arse until you can't sit down without a reminder of what my palm felt like on your skin.
Hey guys, can everybody hear us? How are you guys doing, Hannah and Kim?
Doing good.
Good.
Yes.
Is everybody like surviving right now? Let me add Kristen in here. Hey, Kristen.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. I love your intros. They're my favorite thing.
No,
Yes.
thank you. Well, I took inspiration all from our chats over on Discord. So like all those casting calls were people that we said. So
That's hilarious.
add the voices. Especially I was talking to Violet and she was like, can you please put the voices in there? I need to hear them. So.
Yeah, you need to hear what you're missing.
You have the best freaking voices. The accents.
Yes.
I know. And she uses them consistently. At first I was nervous, but like for the second series, and I'm assuming all the series, she's going to use the same actors.
Oh,
But
wow. That's awesome.
yeah, so they still do like a really, really good job. So I'm excited about it. Are you guys dying, by the way? Like it's hot as heck over here in New England.
It's mixed. Some days it'll be hot, and then other days I'm cold. So I don't know. It's just weird. I think it's just me.
I'm like dying over here.
I'm in a cold basement with a heater on, so can't really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a blanket, so if I get hot or cold,
I
then
got my blanket too.
Oh my God. I'm over here sweating bullets, man. Well,
It's humid and hot here all the time, but it's thunderstorming right now, so
What was it?
Yeah.
okay.
I think the
I
temperature.
see.
You don't lose power on us.
that was yesterday. That was just out of the blue. Just sounded like hail came through. It was hitting the house, and then it was gone. Bright sunshine. Okay.
All right. New England.
Also, everyone, I got the merch
Aw,
Nice.
thank you.
for the Romance Readathon.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what that is, I'm hosting the Romance Readathon. Hannah is also one of my co-hosts here,
Mhm.
but that's going on for August. So if you guys want to join, I have it over on my channel. I'll leave a link. I'll put it down below for you guys.
Yeah, I saw that video. That sounded awesome.
Yeah,
Just
thank
that's
you.
also startup of work, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have with
No worries.
going back to 7th grade kiddos.
Oh wow.
Woo! Preteens. It's gonna be a
Yes.
blast. Yes.
No, I only have 2 more weeks before pre-planning starts, so.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, 2 weeks of freedom. Fill it with the make games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which,
Absolutely.
speaking of that, really quick, everybody in the comments, hello. I see all of you guys. How you guys doing? Thank you for enjoying the intro. I'm glad you guys really liked it. But speaking of all that, like you guys, the casting calls, who's picking who? So like if we start with, I don't know, let's start with Noah. Vita, I know you want like Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, even though Noah's not supposed to be blonde. But what do you
Yeah,
guys?
I like the guy in the middle.
The guy in the middle.
I can't remember. I'm terrible with names.
I'll
Me
put them
too.
back up.
But
Actually,
look at- I'll have to
I should
see them
have
again.
them. Let's see. Where are you?
I am terrible with actors and names.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, that's kind of what I more picture him as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
But I love Masterson. He's awesome.
Masterson?
I think
Oh.
that James, the Spike guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like him as an actor, but
I can't add a media slot, you guys. Why is it not letting me do that?
I don't know. I'm not very familiar with
Present here.
Yeah, I'm having it as present, but it's not wanting to. Let's see if I hide this. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
Technical. That's StreamYard for you.
Yeah. I never had problems
Probably my
before.
computer's being nice right now, so.
Have you set?
You see it in the slides, Hannah?
Hold on one
That
second.
says male pics.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's probably what the issue is. Is like we'll figure it out like before we do the next one.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna remove us really quick so everybody.
Just me.
What is going on?
And this works. We can see the guys. You know, it's great. We don't need to have
Yeah.
the names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you. Yeah.
Oh, you're trying to show the audio.
No. It shouldn't be the audio. It should just be the slides.
Oh.
But it's okay. This works. This works for now.
This is good.
What was that, Jamie Dornan? I think that he works.
Yeah, that's
really
Jamie
well
Dornan.
for-
A lot of people I know like said for Caleb, Vita, yeah, I know you really want Spike.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can do the slides here.
Oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, Jamie Dornan's the one in the middle from 50 Shades.
Yes.
I can totally see him as Caleb, but I also feel like he'd make a good Noah. The guy on the right, the Jamie, the second one, Violet, yeah. Is his name Sebastian or Stefan? Stefan. I never watched it. From Vampire Diaries.
From Vampire
I've
Diaries.
never watched
Paul
that.
Wesley.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Noah, you guys. Sorry. Like he's cool and stuff, but like
he's my least favorite. Yeah.
He's your favorite, Kristen?
He's my least favorite. My least favorite.
Oh, least favorite. Okay. Yeah. But I always picture him as Stefan, I guess. But
yeah, because he's a vampire.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
He was my least favorite vampire on Vampire Diaries, so it works.
Oh, really?
I could
Man, all of you guys are definitely big Jamie people. All right.
Mhm.
He is hot, though.
He's hot, though, yeah.
Okay, moving on to Kingston. Hannah, I know you like the guy on the left. I think you were the one who recommended him,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Okay,
I agree.
I'm going to say this because I know everybody really likes him. I totally get it. He's technically Kingston's blonde, but just trust me, Hannah, when I say for like series 2, that's what the twins look like. Just trust me. They're also werewolves, but that's like the perfect image for the twins in series 2, just to give you guys like a little teaser, a little taste.
Twins.
Yeah, there's
Next
twins in
series.
the second book.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna happen the way you're thinking it's gonna happen.
Do I know the guy in the middle?
What'd you say?
Yeah,
Who's in the middle?
The guy in the middle, he's from Bullet Train.
that's him. I
Oh, I
watched
didn't
that.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's another picture that I sent of him where like he's basically half naked, but this face I just felt like was very Kingston. That's a Kingston
Yeah,
look.
kind of a smirk.
Yeah, and then I can't remember, but someone mentioned Brad Pitt like in the early days, you know.
And I love that you chose that photo.
Oh yeah, right. I have it. You go all in, man. Violet said, "Are you saying Kingston or are you talking about Noah now, Violet? Because I know you changed with Kingston, which you guys get ready for that because I know everybody like hated Kingston in the first book, but he's gonna
Yeah, he's just annoying.
change your
a
mind
little
with
bit.
him. I'm telling you."
I mean, I guess it feels very young YA, I guess. He just has that angsty, she hurt me, and very young, I guess. Feel
yeah.
to me.
Sorry if you guys can hear the background.
There's cute.
I can't choose either the one on the left or the middle guy. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Or the middle guy. I like the middle guy, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think he's good. Aaron Taylor, whatever.
Yeah, I think he works. I just don't know who that is.
Brad Pitt. Violet was talking about Noah. Yeah. That was literally the Brad Pitt I was thinking of when I said it. Okay, Vita, it was you. I thought it was you for a second. Okay, moving on. Alec, obviously there's no competition. I think all of you
Yeah,
guys
only one choice.
Perfect choice.
Yeah.
All
Kristen,
versions.
he's literally like the epitome.
That's why he's my favorite.
He is your favorite?
He is mine.
100%.
All right. Hannah, yours too, right?
100.
100?
Alec.
Whatever nonsense, you guys. Caleb's mine. Which we had, this was the one that I think all of us had like so many different opinions on, funnily enough.
Who was the guy from Take that does the actor for Taken?
Liam Nielsen.
Liam Neeson? Oh, you pictured
Yeah.
him. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's also Irish too.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
His voice.
Mm-hmm. So Michael Fassbender and Jamie Dornan, they're actually both Irish as well. And then Gerard, like that's this freaking face of Gerard Butler.
Mm-hmm.
That smirk, babe. That says it all. Like Jamie, like he looks like he's the innocent one here. Gerard is like when he's cocky and he's sure of himself. Michael, it's like he's the mysterious sort of Caleb, and then Aaron, like that's when you're getting spanked. Let's be honest.
I feel like Michael's giving me most like priest, like
yes.
Both
why
like
I saw that. I'm like,
priest is the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, but Aaron has the I'm at the dungeon.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the eyes, man. He's got the eyes. Oh,
Who's the one? I thought there was someone else that
was mentioned. I can't remember.
There were a lot.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely.
There was someone that was like, I was like 100%. I don't.
I thought you said it was Gerard Butler that you said 100%, Hannah.
I said him first, but then someone else said one, and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh! I did forget to put one on here. The X-Men dude.
Yes, him. He's who I imagine for Caleb.
What's his name? Yeah, he also would have been. Yeah, James McAvoy. Beta got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh man. Okay, now let me get off of this now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what were your guys' like thoughts by the end of the first book? Like what's the stuff we want to talk about before we actually jump in reading? Like is there anything that's just like on your mind that you're curious about?
Are we going into spoilers for the first book?
Go ahead and go to spoilers for the first book. Spoilers for the second book. Everything will be on Discord, guys. So it's the same rules as last time. We have like the different threads for you guys to put your spoilers, black it out, leave the chapter in the front. But for this right now, we'll just do spoilers for the first book since we've all already read it. Yeah.
I don't know. There was like that twist at the end
Mm-hmm.
about like the end of the world and like the priest, Caleb, being kind of like in on whatever plan to, I guess, like prevent it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, I wasn't super, like, I was a little surprised, but I wasn't like super surprised that he was kind of on it because he was always very like mysterious throughout the whole book, you know? But I'm very curious to know about like how that's going to play out because I know there's different series based on each horseman, right? So I'm like, is each girl a horseman? Like I know you can tell me. I'm curious. I'll just say that I'm curious, and
Yeah. Kim, Kristen, do you want to add to that at all?
No, I didn't even think of this.
Yeah. Well, I know, Vita, was it you or maybe it was Violet? I can't remember now. Speaking of the horsemen, talking about how each of the guys are a horseman, thinking that might be a possibility. So, Hannah, you have the idea that maybe each of the girls in the series, and then
because there's multiple series and each series is based on a different horseman. So,
yeah. And then someone mentioned about like maybe each of the guys are the four horsemen, or no, it was that her and three of the guys are the four horsemen, and Caleb has to prevent the whole thing.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do you guys think Sunday is?
The what?
What do you guys think Sunday is?
I still think she is like either a god or goddess or something, or a hybrid mix.
Yeah, I think she's a hybrid. I think she's like a hybrid.
Yeah, that's what I think she is. Because then that's why she's like mates with all of them, because she's like a mix of something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have any like particular
sounds
idea?
Like she might be, what is it, werewolf vampire type of hybrid, from the way they say they don't want the two to mix, or it's forbidden. But which one was it? I'm terrible with names.
I am too. Apparently it's a symptom of ADHD. I did not know that. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I just got diagnosed with ADHD, and like I've always felt so bad about being awful with names, and then I found that out, and I was like,
oh,
yeah, makes sense.
Which one was the vampire where he had to go back? Was
Callie?
Kingston's the werewolf.
Kingston, yeah, is the werewolf.
Which
Noah's the
one was the
vampire.
vampire?
Noah
No.
or Thorn.
Yeah, because he's the one that had to go back, and he ended up with the brand with the traitor sign because his uncle or something had married or mated with a werewolf or whatever.
Mhm.
And so that's who he was getting his advice from. So that makes me wonder if she's not also a child of a mixed couple.
Wait, are there? I'm seeing Violet's comment. Are there fae in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've mentioned it.
Okay, so this makes either she is something completely different from a vampire, werewolf, or demigod, or she's like all three of those. That's my theory.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Kingston can like see her wolf or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And she can like feel her wolf, so there has to be something with that, unless that's to throw us
Well,
off. I don't know.
can fae shift in this world? Because in a lot of other worlds, fae can
Maybe.
shift into wolves.
Maybe that would make sense.
I'm just saying.
I love
That's
it.
like it's either one or the other. I think she's either
Yeah.
a fae or she's like a triple like mixed.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
So how
Yes.
close are we?
I'm not gonna say if you're hot or cold. All right, we'll get further into it in this next book.
Oh, good. I need some reveals.
Shay says, I for sure thought Moyer was the bad guy. Did anybody else think that?
At first, it kind of felt that way, but
Yeah.
I
No, I
don't
just
know.
like her, so I didn't.
I was the same, Kristen. I just really liked her. I was just like, she's
If she'd been the bad guy, I would have been devastated.
Kristen,
Yeah.
I loved like your thumbnail for your wrap up. Like, do I like white shoes now?
Do I
Or
like
whatever
white
it was.
shoes?
Like,
And then I started thinking, like, don't take
That was
questions.
great.
I'm not taking questions. Because
Yeah.
I haven't
Great.
watched it yet, so I'm like, because I just saw it pop up, but I was dealing with
It's great. It's great. I loved how you started it. Violet says, I thought she was the daughter of the Fae Night Court Queen. Oh, yeah, you put that in the Discord. That's right. Mm-hmm. There's like a brief mention, there's a decent mention of the Fae, but not a ton yet. I think she's the wolf
I
vampire.
completely missed that whole line
Oh, yeah?
of the Fae, yeah.
I was just trying to pick because Maggie was talking about rereading it and seeing things that she didn't notice. I'm like, I got to pick up on some things
Yeah.
that are more subtle.
But I was so scattered last time. I'm not surprised I missed a good portion.
Joe says, I think she's the wolf vampire for sure, but she might have some witch in there too.
Ooh, I like witch.
Vita, can you tell us if we get more Lilith from the club backstory? No spoilers, just yes or no. Not yet. So she's going to show up in the second series, but you're not going to get more of her backstory just yet. But I think she's got to be doing a story of her. I feel like there's too much that she mentions for her not to. Oh, also, I would cast Aubrey Plaza for more. Yeah, I could actually really see that. Yeah, that would be really good, actually.
Who is that?
Aubrey Plaza.
From Parks and Rec.
Huh?
Are you just looking it up, Hannah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
No. You're good. Well, while you do that, Hannah, how many of you guys like absolutely loathe Kingston right now, or by the end of it, did you guys actually feel sorry for him?
I don't
warmed up
loathe
to
him. I don't dislike him, but he is not my favorite.
Even after like the dance scene where he like pours his heart out to her, their like foreheads are together, and he's just like, "I love you."
He's just too angsty, I guess.
Okay.
I think that's what my problem is. He reads so young, I guess.
Okay.
And I think that annoys me with a lot of characters when they read so young. It just drives me nuts. It's like, man up already.
Yeah.
I know she did, but it makes me wonder, was she trying to protect him when she rejected him because she didn't have a wolf? I know she's trying to protect her own pack, but they were horrible to her anyways.
Yeah.
But after being treated that way, she doesn't have that, how would he treat her not having a wolf as well? So I don't know. That just rubs me wrong, I guess.
What'd you say, Kristen?
He grew on me. I liked it because you know what? I feel like in the last half he brought a lot of the humor, and like the humor was my favorite part of the book. So like, because I haven't laughed that loud in a book in a long time, so I feel like Kingston by the end, he was with the jokes. So I was like, okay, I can get on board with this guy.
Oh my god!
Do you
Yeah,
ever
we're gonna
read
get more of
Tessa
that.
Dare?
Pardon?
Say, Hannah?
Do you ever read Tessa Dare?
I haven't.
Okay, you might try that because I like she's one of the very few authors that I always laugh out loud at. Her and
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah,
So
Kingston,
much
he
easier.
definitely brings a lot of the humor. You're going to get more of that in the future books too. I feel like, especially in the fourth book, you're going to get him and Noah have a fun dynamic because they like hate each other.
Yeah, and I love that dynamic. It's funny.
Can't imagine why.
Like what they call each other.
I don't really like Noah. Like I feel like Noah doesn't have a personality other than being all in for our heroine, and that's it.
Yeah. I will say this though, like I'm not a huge fan of Noah either, but Alex, my lowest. Sorry, guys.
I hope there's not a reason for that happening because that makes me nervous.
No, he was just always my lowest.
Okay, then that makes me feel better.
Don't worry.
But I like a cinnamon roll, like the best friend type.
Yeah. Like, Dory,
I
think she explained it the best. She called him like the golden retriever.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Friend. Yeah, and he totally fits that.
And he's like all sweet with Moira and stuff. I'm all into that.
Yeah. Oh. She says Kingston was always my second favorite. I love that he has been in love with Sunday this whole time. Yeah. Kingston's actually my second favorite.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I honestly like him. I think
like
your viewpoint's going to change. Actually, for a lot of you guys, I think it will change in this book.
Yeah.
No one calling Kingston a pup is one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I love that whole part.
I mean, and that kind of does sort of fit. I mean, I think as he matures, the character growth, I think it'll hopefully be better.
Yeah. I love Kingston only after reading book 2. Yeah, Violet, you hated him from what I remember. Yes.
Hannah's being sneaky over there.
Taking a picture of all of us.
Hello. Okay. So do you guys want to start reading, or is there anything that we need to talk about?
No, I've been waiting 2 weeks for this.
Yeah, you're just like, let's go, Maggie. Come on. Enough chit chat. Okay. All right. So I'll go ahead and add this in here, and then we can get going. All right, everybody go ahead and get started. I'll restart this 30-minute clock. We'll meet back in 30 minutes. We'll chat. We'll see how far we get, but everybody read at their own pace. All right, guys. How you doing?
Hannah's still over there.
Wait, hold on. How you doing, Kristen?
Hilarious. I just finished chapter 5 because I listened on 2 times speed. Yeah.
I'm at 1.5, so I'm not quite done with chapter 5.
I'm almost done with chapter
visuals.
4.
The visuals were fantastic.
We needed the visuals because it came up twice. It came up in the last book, then this book, and I was like, I have to know what that means.
I was not expecting that from you, Kristen. That was amazing. That was hilarious.
It was a cucumber. It was very
It was a cucumber. A very, very big cucumber. If no one's on the Discord right now, this is going to sound very weird. That's okay. Just trust me. Go check it out.
Yeah. So I haven't gotten to chapter 5 yet. I'm almost done with chapter 4.
Okay, yeah. I'm in chapter 5, but I kind of just started. So, Hannah, how far are you?
I'm in chapter 6.
Okay. Yeah, you guys got far. Okay. So, thoughts, you guys, with what just happened. Noah left. What a dick. Sorry, Vita.
Where is he?
Wasn't he taken by the Gallagher or whatever? The lady?
He went with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went with him and locked her in the room.
Right.
Bastard.
I really couldn't care less where he went.
Yeah, I'm like, it's just an excuse to get him out of the story so that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Hannah.
I want to know what Vita's ranking of the guys are. I feel like I forget.
Yeah.
Mine?
Noah fan. No, Vita's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your number one is Alec, like me.
No, I think Vita's Noah is like her number one. Like absolute number one. I don't know what her full lineup is though. I can't think of it now.
I'm curious.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I gotta find where we are in the comments. But tell me what you guys are thinking with the fact that Noah left her. Kingston kind of just bites her, by the way. I don't know if you guys picked that up.
That was almost very aggressive. Like how he came at her at the club and then just lost it. He was,
He's not endearing himself to me yet on that.
Kind of like borderline.
I didn't mind it.
He's like, I don't mind it because like as long as like her wolf side like obviously was the one into it and she's still into it, but she's trying to resist it. He's like that very emotional, like his wolf takes over, but he's still in his asshole stage. But I promise he gets really sweet.
Right.
I like a-holes in my books, so.
Yeah. So my husband, while we were reading, my husband jumped on and said, Team Caleb, that's all. Hey man, he just needs to know your husband. People aren't listening to the books, they're really missing out. Ooh boy.
That's hilarious.
That's my hubby.
Supportive.
Caleb really is daddy.
Yeah, I want to know where Caleb and Alec are.
Right now?
What are they doing right now? That's what I want to know.
But isn't Caleb part of the group that's supposed to be trying to separate the two?
Yeah, so he's the one who's trying to like avoid the apocalypse. So he was just there because that like it's starting out right where Noah and Sunday left off at the club. So he basically left his, his little box.
Yeah.
And he's dealing with that situation. Alec, I'm not entirely sure actually. But he should be coming in. So
but is her choice that if she doesn't go with all of them, that's going to be the end of the world, is what I'm thinking.
So
you don't know yet.
That's what I'm thinking. That is my hypothesis, where she's thinking she has to choose one, but she's in reality needs to choose all of them to prevent the end of the world. Is what I'm thinking.
Say nothing.
Yes, you're probably about to hear a very loud crash because one of my cats is about to knock something over.
Oh yeah, I love when cats do that when they look at you and they're just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Vita says that went by too fast. She's also on chapter 5. Oh yeah, a lot of us are on chapter 5. All right.
Nice.
What's Vita got to say here? He has important business and was keeping her safe. It's fine. Kingston taking advantage was not okay. Oh, okay, my ranking. Noah, Caleb, Alec, Kingston. Okay. We'll see the changes, Vita. We'll see. Kingston, I swear, like he has a redemption arc because I hated him too. Violet says, for me, it's Kingston, then Caleb and Alec tied in second place, and then Noah, which is impressive because Violet, wasn't Kingston your last? Like, I swear on the last book, you said Kingston was like your absolute worst. You hated him because he was an ass. But yeah, I understand Kingston right now is like a total butt munch because I put something in the Discord of some of the stuff that he was saying, like the way he was talking to her and the stuff about like Noah and her, mating. It's kind of like,
yeah, you're ruined. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that ruin thing. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to be called ruined by, man.
and that comment that she says, like, would you just stop talking about it? And
yeah.
I died laughing there.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll talk.
Yeah, a lot of that scene too, like the way that he talked when he says baby, you guys, like I don't know how it is for you guys. I'm listening to the Audible version.
Yeah, I am too.
But, yeah, the way the actor just says like baby. The way he says it, it makes me just be like, oh God. Like, I hate
His
it.
narration is my least favorite. His narration, because it's just kind of boring.
Oh my God.
And what's his nickname for her? Sunshine?
Sunshine.
Yeah.
I like Sunshine better than Baby.
Yeah. I like
And what
Sunshine.
does Noah calls her Dove?
Dove. Mm-hmm.
Dove.
Yeah. I way prefer Sunshine over Dove.
Yeah, Dove.
Like,
every time he says Dove, it kind of creeps me out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't
Vita.
mind it.
You don't mind Dove?
Mm-mm.
I don't think Alec has a nickname yet, right? Like you guys haven't heard it yet, right?
Mm-mm. I don't think
Okay, I
so.
won't say it then. I don't know if Caleb has said his yet either, so I won't.
No.
But
say it.
Dove sounds like love, and like I feel like a lot of, I don't know, like Englishmen in romance books at least say love,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and I like that.
love.
So I just
I like
assume
love.
he's-
I like love.
Yeah,
It sounds a lot like that when he says that. So
Yeah.
gotcha. I don't know. It just sounds weird to me. I'm not into the whole bird thing, I guess. But yeah, Violet said, yeah, she really didn't like Kingston before, and now he's her favorite, guys. So I'm just saying. Chapter 6. I prefer Sunshine over Dove. Joan says, for me, it's Kingston, Noah, Caleb, Alec. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Alec's at
I
the
would
end.
be Alec.
Oh,
Probably
I can't believe
Alec.
Caleb's
Caleb,
third, though, Joan. I'm like deeply offended.
Noah. Then Kingston right now.
Oh, there's only one nickname I don't like, but I don't want to say what it is until it happens. I want to know what it is because I'm nervous it's the one I like. Shay says Alec called her Sunny in the last book. I prefer Sunshine more. Oh, yeah, he does call her Sunny.
Sunny.
I don't mind that. I think I actually like that better than his main term of endearment, but I won't say it.
I'm curious.
At John's Book's Life, that's the same ranking for me. April, okay, I am just sitting down to start right now, but 2 times speed, I'll catch up. All right, April. That works. You let us know. Please go into the Discord and check Kristen's visuals out, just so you know what to imagine in your mind.
Education. I'm providing education.
Education, exactly, Kristen. That is what you're providing.
Sex ed?
Yeah.
Also, ow.
Yeah. Oof.
What, with the piercings or with how?
Yeah,
long?
I can't remember if it was the Prince Albert or if it was Jacob. Then I remember, oh yeah, the Jacob comment for
Yeah.
Edward.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Visual killed me. Right now, Caleb, Kingston, Noah, Alec. That's my ranking, April. That's the right ranking, guys. Sorry.
Noah above Alec. That makes me sad.
Yeah, Noah, I do like Noah above Alex. Sorry, I do. Okay, are you guys ready? Do you want to jump back in?
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do another 30 minutes. We'll see you then. April, you catch up, man. All right, guys, how we doing? Where's everybody at? I'm at kind of the beginning, middle-ish of chapter 8.
I just finished chapter 9, so I'm starting chapter 10.
Yeah, I'm almost done with chapter 9.
Okay, man, are you guys going at like 2 times? You said
2 times, yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'm at 1.5. Oh wait, Kim, hold on. Let me
Hi.
unmute you. There you go, Kim. Sorry, you were muted.
Am I still muted?
No, you're good now.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. What were you saying?
Huh?
What were you saying?
I was like, how are you guys enjoying it at 2.0? Because I can only get it up to 1.5. I tried 1.7, and that's like, I can't.
Yeah, it's too quick for me at that point. It like gives me anxiety once it like hits a certain like speed. It's like my brain is like, what? I can't handle this.
Like the voices just blur all together, and you don't get to enjoy the individual. Oh, that's
I don't know. I enjoy it really well at 2 times speed, but I listen to audiobooks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I listen to them at higher speed. Like I get that stressed feeling depending on the book at more like 3 times speed.
Yeah.
But then some books I can listen to on 3 times speed, but a lot of them it really just depends. But I feel like this one they talk fairly slow, so I don't know. I prefer it at like 2 times speed. Everyone except for the what's his name? Alec. Everyone except for Alec I can listen to higher than 2 times speed, but Alex talks faster than the other one, so I just turn it down for him.
Gotcha.
And then I forget to turn it back up.
Yeah, I don't listen to audiobooks.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Kristen? You're the same?
I just find I tried to go down to 1.5. I'm like, oh no, it's too slow. But I think it's because I immersion read a lot. So like
Me too.
my reading speed is faster than 1.5 audio, and I've just like built myself up to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's just what I'm used to now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like half of the reading that I do is immersion.
Yeah. I tried it at 1.7. It's like, this is too fast. Got to go back now.
I haven't listened to a ton of audiobooks. My first audiobook was The Make Games, so that I think ruined me in a lot of ways because now I want everything like into it. So when I have just like one narrator, most of the time I'm like, nope, I can't listen to it. I'll just read it.
It's not even just do it. They're really good narrators. Like I just if you ever read the Bow Before the Elf Queen series, that's dual narrated, and I hate to say it, but like the narrators are god awful. So
really,
yeah, they're just like it's like a caricature of like a British accent, like a really really annoying British accent.
Oh god, like a Cockney?
It's it's Cockney-esque.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Well, oh my gosh.
And also just a lot of the way they talk is just over dramatic too. Like they're in an acting class and the teacher's like, go too far. Just try it out.
No.
They did that for the whole book. So
not worth it.
No.
I'm curious then, once there's a character that's going to come in the Make Games called Gabriel. I'm curious what you're going to think about his voice. That's all I'm going to say. It's not Cockney, but it's different. It's different.
Well, whoever did the Southern accent for this guy, whoever, what's his name? The wolf shifter. What's his name? Gabriel?
Kingston.
His brother? Is it Gabriel?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, who's the wolf shifter?
Kingston.
Kingston. Why am I thinking Gabriel?
I just
Maggie just said Gabriel was in your head.
Oh! Anyway, Kingston's brother has a Southern accent, and I thought the narrator did a good job with it.
Yeah, that's the part I'm listening to now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's check in on some comments really quick. April, we said that visuals killed me. I'm middle of chapter 11 already, Jane? Dang, you're quick. What are you listening to it or are you reading it? Vita, chapter 8. Yep, that's where I'm at. Okay. So Vita, I know you mentioned in Discord you like how Alec is just stating things how it is. How did you guys feel about that? Do you agree with Alec? Especially Hannah, since you said that you liked what Kingston did with our girl.
Well, I haven't got to 8 yet. See, they're just in the classroom.
Oh.
Just
okay, I won't say then. I won't say.
But yeah, that she did get busted with Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to count for you again?
Yeah. Right? Sure will. No problem. I'll take 2 sessions.
And Oliver like looking at her.
I'll take 3.
I think I might have missed that part because at one point I went and started doing dishes and my husband like asked me a question and I was trying to mute it. And I think that was like right then. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That was funny.
I should have rewound.
Yeah.
I just live for Moira's one-liners about the art project and things like that.
Yeah, the crafts.
The crafts, arts and crafts.
I was like, that's when I was like, I laughed out loud. I was
Sorry, I was laughing out loud as well. Didn't mute.
Yeah.
So funny.
I died at the part where like when she's mentioning like when she first comes back after her little escapade, Sunday's escapade with Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
And hold on, I'm just gonna say it. I know this is a little bit of a spoiler. Where was it? It was like something to the fact where she's just like, you got vampire juice and like werewolf batter mixing around in there. I was like, oh my god, I forgot that. I forgot she's
that baby is gonna get.
Yeah, I think I smacked myself in the face with my notebook. I'm like, oh my god.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, this is why I love this book. It's just
Mara's like my favorite.
Yeah, she's my favorite. And I love that like Kingston's trying to get Sunday to move in with him and she's like, no, like Moira's my person. I'm like,
get this out. No, go away. I can't.
I'm like, I love that.
She reminds me of one of my best friends in high school. So
really?
much.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody like Moira. I feel like a lot of us want to be like Moira. Like she has the best one-liners and she just delivers it.
I feel
like she doesn't need attention. She's like, go away. Okay, I had my time with you. Now go away. Like, yeah, that's how my friend was.
Yeah. I do have to say, I love the fact, like, I know not all of you guys are going to be into this, especially Vita. Sorry. But like the thing with Kingston where like her and him like have that tete-a-tete where like he says like, no, you're coming with me. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. I like that kind of hate relationship.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, you're not going to tell me we might have been together, but you're not going to tell me what to do.
Yeah, I love that. And then he's just being like right back at her, like, yeah, this is what we're doing. Too bad.
It's fine. I'll move in with you. It's like, no.
Yeah.
I'll move in with the witch.
We're going to put a broom outside.
They're both very bullheaded.
Yeah.
Instead of a sock on the door, we're going to put a broom out for her.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes.
This is so much fun, like actually redoing this book, which Violet, I think you just said that you're starting chapter 9. Violet read the whole series, you guys, already. Like she couldn't wait on our last one. Mm-hmm. So she must be rereading it already, man. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
Oh,
that's awesome.
I think, Hannah, we're going to have to do like the second series on Discord. We'll have to figure out when, because people have already mentioned the second series, and I know we just planned on the first one.
Yeah.
The second series, I know I've said this before, it gets even better. Oh my God, it gets even better.
We'll have to like find out what people want to do, if they want to like go right into it or wait or what. We'll do like a poll or something, I guess, or something.
Yeah, because we want to start like a different book series, so I think we should still do that in case other people want to do that as well.
We're also going to have the Discord only. We're not doing live shows for the I think it's going to end up being the Horde King of Jakar, but that one we're not doing videos
live shows. Okay, yeah, so we could probably still just
that starts in August.
Yeah, rereading it,
but we're not doing like, that's just an extra, like basically a large Discord wide buddy read, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Read it
Okay,
down.
so when are you guys? I was kind of thinking about going to 5:30 today because I know, like, based off of last time, that's kind of easier for people for like they got to go have dinner or make dinner or stuff. Does that work for you guys? Going to like roughly 5:30?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think maybe the next one, this will be our last session, like last reading session, and then we can chat again.
Okay.
Work for you guys? Okay, let me just get in these last two comments here. I read up to book 3, so I'm skim reading to remember what's happening. I'm holding off on book 4 until you all get there. It's going to be torture.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ooh, book 4 is my favorite one too. Sorry, rereading it and starting the prequel of the second series. Okay, Violet, if you start
there's
the
a prequel?
prequel, be honest with yourself. Are you not going to be able to like start book 1 though? With the way you were in the last series, I don't know. I don't know if you should do that. That's all I'm saying. You might need to wait. But yeah, book 4, I think I've mentioned this before too, favorite, but I kind of feel like we should do 2 live shows. I want to kind of make y'all wait when we get to the end in the action-y part
Yeah, it'd be fun to read the end.
For
book 4.
oh,
Yeah, because there's like an extreme scene. That's all I'm going to say because I can't give anything away yet. But I want to watch your faces. I'm being selfish right now. I want to watch your faces.
I'm up for it.
Woohoo! Okay, good. Then we're doing it. All I need is one yes.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Epic. Okay, cool. All right, so why don't we go ahead and do some more reading, and then we'll chat, and then I guess we'll call it for the evening for now. Sound good?
Sounds good.
That's hilarious.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, guys. Where's everybody at? I think
Chapter
Morgan-
11.
chapter 11.
Yep.
I'm also in chapter 11. Almost done.
Just started it.
Okay.
I just started chapter 14.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
So you're not chapter 12 yet. Darn.
No, I'm not. I'm not quite there. But I have read it before, so.
I know. But that's where all the action happens. Chapter 12.
Yeah. Where you at, Hannah?
I just finished chapter 14.
You're always a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah. How are your guys' thoughts then? Well, I guess Kim, well, they could have started to change, but maybe not quite yet since you're at the beginning of chapter 11. Thoughts on Kingston?
Still very possessive.
You don't like possessiveness, or is it because you think it comes across as young?
I'm not sure about him yet. I mean, I don't dislike him, but he's still not my fave. Alec,
Yeah.
still is top.
Okay. We'll see if it changes after
towards,
chapter
you know,
11.
Noah and Kingston's towards the bottom. I like it'd be Alec, Caleb, I think Noah, and then Kingston. It's kind of they're kind of tied between those two. They're both
What
kind of
about-
broody and angsty. So
Yeah.
they're very similar. So those kind of tied in third place.
What about you, Hannah?
I'm liking Kingston.
Yeah.
I think I like him more than the first book, but I didn't like specifically dislike him. Like the only person I really was like not vibing with has been Noah.
He's not in this book at all, yes, so there you go. That's perfect.
Huh?
Yeah.
And he's not in this book at all, so there you go.
But I'm also like, I wish Caleb would come out of his shell a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
He has very good control. That's all I'll say.
I
'Cause I wish
know.
it too, babe. I wish it, but
But yeah, I'm liking Kingston. Now I'm like, I need to pick up more werewolf shifter romance because I really want to try some Omegaverse stuff. Like I've read one, and then I was looking at one called Psycho Shifters, but it's not on KU. I've heard
We
good things.
tried,
Like, I don't know what
Suzanne
Omegaverse-
Wright, she does good shifter.
Huh?
Suzanne Wright, she does really good shifter, but she does different types of shifters. It's not just werewolves. She's a good author.
But is it like Omegaverse? Or is
No, I don't know what Omegaverse is, but she has a couple of different series. She's good.
Yeah, this one. I think this one actually has where you can listen also on KU.
She's a good author.
Real
She
fun.
also has a demon series as well. It's really good as well. But
Omegaverse
those are
is-
I guess that's why I struggle with Kingston, because I'm used to more alpha dominating, and he just doesn't fit that persona really. He's not as strong as, I guess, characters that I'm used to yet, maybe.
all right. Kristen, were you going to recommend a shifter one?
No, I don't know any. I'm so new to this all. I don't even know what a Megaverse is.
We're going to correct
Omegaverse
you.
is where it's often it's a poly relationship, but basically it's a power dynamic, right? So for packs, there's like alpha, beta, and omegas
Gotcha.
in Omegaverse, and like omega is the one that is like
The lower.
the lover. He or she is like the lover of the pack, and like everyone kind of gets with her or him. And also they're really good at like reading people's emotions and being the person that is like always like calming people down, and like it's just like a really integral person in the pack. But there's only one omega per pack. And the Omega doesn't necessarily get with everyone in the pack either, usually. But in a lot of Omega verses, there's like an Omega verse sanctuary kind of situation where Omegas are like protected and can basically pick which pack they want to be a part of. They have like all the control basically too, because in a lot of Omegaverse books, like packs really want an Omega, but in a lot of Omegaverse series, like there's not as many Omegas as there are packs, for example. So some packs like don't get Omegas or really need an Omega because it's such an important way to keep pack dynamics balanced.
This sounds like honeybees, like the queen bee.
Right. Yeah, she's basically she or he is basically the queen bee of the pack. But actually, there are also Omegaverse books where the female is in a why choose kind of relationship, but she's not the Omega. And so it's more, it becomes like a poly. That's how, if you ever pick up the Vampire Lycan series by Mary Mystery, that's how that one is. The heroine is not the Omega in the pack. And so there, that one is MMMFM or like MMFMM, whatever it is, where it's like there's male relationship. It's a poly relationship.
There was a book I found last night, Hannah. I'll send it to you. I was like doing some research and trying to find like some historical fantasy romance. And I can't tell, it's on KU, but I don't know how it's written. So I can't say anything about the author. I haven't read them before. I have to find the name again, but it's essentially, it's a Phantom of the Opera retelling. It's sapphic and it's Omegaverse. So I feel like you'd be down for that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's a sapphic Omegaverse.
What's it called?
I have to look it up. I don't remember. But yeah, I'll send it to you. But yeah, Phantom of the Opera retelling, sapphic retelling. So it could be interesting. Hopefully it's written well. That's my main thing, because I haven't read the
I found my first like sapphic orc romance on KU.
Orc romance, all right.
It's
Kristen, are you comfortable with the subject matter yet?
I'm just, it's a lot of information. It's all the acronyms and stuff. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, you're like, what is this?
Have you read any of Marissa Shinnery, I think is her name?
Oh, interesting.
But where like the orc's a female and it's a sapphic.
I like that cover.
Yeah, that is cool.
I was like, this is amazing. So book 1 of the Sapphic Orcs of Torden.
I still need to read an orc book.
Really? Because I have recommendations.
Yeah. Talk about that real quick. Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll text you. But.
All right, Jean just started chapter 15. Forgot she was boiling eggs during previous chapters, so that says how distracting those scenes are. Middle of chapter 11 for Shay. Vita, by the way, for Hannah for werewolf stuff. It's not Omegaverse, but Tasting Red. It's on KU. It's a Little Red Riding Hood retelling. I'm actually reading that right now. It's smut though, so like just go in knowing that's smut.
That's on my TBR.
Okay, yeah, it's definitely like it happens quick, very fast paced, for sure. Ash also says "Baby in the Late Night Howlers" was.
Wait, isn't that Sapphic too? Or no, it's not Sapphic.
Tasting Red.
Yeah.
No. Brexley is all man, baby.
Good book I wanted to read. Sorry.
No, you're good. But Ash recommends "Baby in the Late Night Howlers" was my first Omegaverse. Also,
yeah, that's a good one.
Male scenes with 2 guys, I think, but it's 1 female character and 3 or 4 men.
Yeah, that's why Catherine Moon, it has a little bit of like Catherine Moon syndrome. I call it Catherine Moon syndrome when a super smutty book with really good smut is too long. But it's really good, but I tend to skim like the last 100 pages of every Catherine Moon book because they're always 100 pages too long. But she's really good. Like her writing's really good. She just doesn't know when to stop.
So does she have plot? Like, is she just really good at writing a smutty scene, or is there plot?
There's some plot. There's some plot.
Okay. Ash is adding on the pack is small and part of a motorcycle club, also, which is fun. Violet says Lola and the Millionaires is my first Omegaverse, also a Y choose, and she's not Omega.
That's the second. Well, actually, I think that's technically the first book in the series, but Baby and the Late Night Howlers is like the prequel to that one.
Yeah, see, I technically also haven't read any Omegaverse. April says fandom doesn't always
read the one. Well, because I've read some monster romance that were like Omega, because there's, I don't know, there's some monster romances too that are like loosely Omega incorporating, Omegaverse incorporating, but not like out there with the Omegaverse. Like it's not like a main thing or whatever, if that makes sense.
This heat sounds like a bitch. Talking about the book, yeah. Right?
I knew that was what was happening because
100%.
Yeah.
When I first read it, I was like, of course she has a heat. Of course she has a heat, man. But I mean, if as far as problems go, I'd rather deal with something like that.
For me, it was when he told her to present. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
present.
Not present.
And then snapping his neck. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was rude.
They snap necks left, right, and center in this book. Snap and necks.
Yeah, I know. I forgot that part, man. I was like, damn it. Now Kingston's back to being like an asshole. Which, by the way, I know I'm still on topic, but I don't know if you guys saw me. Like, I started to freak out because while I was listening, this is one of those things where I re-listened. So Kayla Rain, the author, they have a new series coming out this year that's not technically a part of the Make Games, and it has to do with like mafia cowboys. And the cousin, freaking Kingston's cousin, who's like has the accent and everything, he's a cowboy, and it talks about him being on the ranch. So I started freaking out, and I'm like, oh, is he gonna be one of the guys? Oh my god, is he gonna be one of the guys?
Oh, that would make sense because he's single.
Yeah, he's single. He's on a ranch.
But he doesn't shift anymore.
Maybe something's going to change in the story. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out why he doesn't change, why he doesn't shift.
Well, his mate, didn't she die or something? Mm-hmm. And that's why...
Second chance romance or something? Not second chance. New love?
New mate.
Yeah, new mate. We'll see. I don't know. But I got excited when I heard that. I was like...
I mean, Sunday has a million mates. My God.
True that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I love the cowboy voice guy. I think he's got to be... the guy who does Caleb, he's one of the actors for the Mafia Cowboys, too. He is. And Dory told me his character, he tortures people, so it's going to be dark, you guys. But apparently he went through some bad stuff, so he's like,
I love books where like one of the main characters is like a torturer.
Yeah. Well, it's like he tortures people, but it also sounds like he's a tortured soul. So
they always are.
They are. Yeah,
they
usually are.
And they need us. They need us to take care of them. That's what it is. Vita says, I feel like the smut in this one is more cringy than in the first book. Just my opinion, of course. That's because you're seeing the smut with Kingston.
I was going to say yes, but it's also better.
Yeah. There's oh my god, I can't wait until we get to the future books. There's some lines, guys. Cowboy Dylan. I didn't think about that. What a name. Cowboy Dylan. This book is horny right now.
Is it the book?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, you guys, we're at 5:30. I'm sure quite a few of us, including myself, need to go make dinner and all that jazz. But you guys enjoy the book at your own pace, whether it's tonight in one day again, or if you guys want to wait 2 weeks until the next round.
Yes.
Finish it by tomorrow. Yeah.
April's gonna message me probably tonight and be like, I'm done. I finished it. She finished it so quick last time.
I always like to watch April's stories. So
yes.
April, we need story updates.
Yeah. When she's talking, on her Instagram, she's like, I think last time she was doing her barbecue talking about it. And I was like, oh my God, you're going through this so fast. All right, everyone's just saying happy reading. So yeah, again, guys, we're gonna finish out tonight, but we'll be back in 2 weeks, likely on Sunday again at 3 p.m. Eastern. But make sure go put all your spoilers over in the Discord. We'll keep chatting. But you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope it's filled with happy dreams. All right.
Hopefully, it's happy as Sundays.
I know, really.
Sundays. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
one.